Fangirl, Q&A. We got a fangirl, Q&A. It's Joyce and Lindsay. We got a fangirl, Q&A.
Yay! Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is one of my favorite people in the entire world, fellow fangirl, Joyce. Tribe called Joyce. I've been wanting to do a fangirl Q&A on my channel for so long.
Honestly, I've been waiting for it.
We're literally like the fangirls of BuzzFeed.
High key.
High key.
You and me.
Us against the world.
Us against the host.
How long have you been a fangirl?
I've been a fangirl since I was 16.
I've been a fangirl since I was, 16.
Yeah. I feel like that's the age of fangirl.
Yeah,
that's
like,
where it starts.
But now
we
work at BuzzFeed and we are like fangirls in Hollywood.
In a professional world. And you meet celebrities, but you can't really freak out in front of them.
No.
You are awful mean!
So we have a lot of questions from you that like relate to that, some tea. What's your tips for someone going to a concert for the first time?
Wow, my first concert was B2K.
Oh!
Like first concert, I was so nervous. I had my Raspy shirt on. I made a poster and I was like, Raspy, you're the one for me.
Were you close enough for them to see it?
Absolutely not.
My first concert was Hillary Duff. But I remember thinking it was the best time of my entire life.
Make sure your phone is fully charged.
Bring a portable charger. I think it's hard to balance being in the moment and also wanting to document it. And I'm a huge documenter. Like I'm the kind of person that will post the entire concert on my Instagram story and people get mad, but also I don't care because it's for me. But also I do get a lot of DMs from people being like, oh my God, thank you for posting that. I wasn't there, I wanted to watch, you know?
Yeah, the BTS concert. When they left the stage, I was like, I missed you. So when it was like looking back on it the next day, you're like, I remember that feeling.
I would also say bring comfortable shoes.
Yes.
You go to like mostly like concerts that is like a veil artist or something.
Yeah.
There's girls in like tight dresses and like heels, like as if they're gonna like go backstage.
People are gonna like literally pick them up off the stage.
I'm literally like, oh, that's cute, but that's not gonna happen.
No, they're usually tired.
Oh, also check the venue instructions because sometimes they will only let you bring a clear backpack.
Yeah.
And you don't want to park far away and then go in and then they're like, you can't come in, and it's like, what's your favorite concert that you've been to?
BTS.
Ooh, BTS was insane.
They had no opening band.
I would also say that, and then I saw One Direction in Oklahoma.
They went to Oklahoma?
Yes, but the venue was like smaller, and so they were like really, it just felt more intimate. But also, yeah, BTS was insane.
Yeah.
That was a 3-hour show.
That was no opener.
No. And they talked to the audience for like 20 minutes.
We love you. You are everything to us. I'm like, don't do this to me.
Sometimes I get judged at school for liking different YouTubers or bands. Any advice? Oh my God. I was a closeted Jonas Brothers fan for this very reason in high school because no one understood. And even through college when I loved One Direction, like I'd always get so many side eyes and like people making fun of me. I always say, I've said this so many times, but like don't apologize for like what makes you happy. And like there's nothing wrong with liking bands. Like if people can like sports teams and paint their faces and like wait for football tickets for like 7 hours, you can do that for a band. People are mean about it because they don't understand it, but I almost just feel bad for them because I'm like, you don't understand the joy that BTS could bring to your life. You just, like your life is a little bit duller than mine because BTS isn't in it.
I always say different strokes for different folk. You don't have to like what I like, but I'm gonna like it, or we could fight. And that's when usually the conversation ends.
Yeah, no one's gonna fight Joyce. When getting to know a boy band for the first time, what is the first thing you do? I am on YouTube watching every single video there ever is.
Once I see the fan art, I like it too, it's over.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, I love fan art.
For me, it's like it starts with the interviews and then it goes to the music and then it just spirals into anything that my YouTube just recommends everything. How do you handle explaining fangirl love to people in your life?
I used to like explain it like this is what I like, but it's more of something you just find out as we go.
Oh yeah.
Like if my song comes on, like love Fifth Harmony. When a Fifth Harmony song comes on, I'm gonna sing the whole entire lyric screaming, and you're gonna be like, she really them.
My life is surrounded by Harry Styles, so it's like you kind of just can't get past it. But it's also like important to know that like your friends don't have to like the things you like. It's cool now that there's like an internet community of people you can find to like connect with.
Really fangirl with?
Because if your friends don't understand, they don't understand. But if they're mean about it, then you should ditch those friends.
Yeah, I don't think being a fangirl is something you should hide.
Describe each name from pretty much with one word. We've met them.
Yes.
Both of us several times.
I was there for the first video and the second.
Okay, so let's see here. Austin is I would say educated.
He's very educated.
He knows everything about the weirdest things.
Yeah, he does.
Like you could be like, oh, what's your favorite type of bird? And he'll like know exactly like what species and why. Brandon, talented.
Cool too.
He literally is like the smartest ever and also the youngest, and I just don't understand.
I don't get what they put in the kids' mouth these days.
That's what it is. Nick.
Aw, Nick.
He's like, what's a better word for goofy?
Yeah, he's like the kid in class who like is like quiet and chill.
Yeah.
But like whispers jokes to you the whole entire time, so then you get in trouble.
Yeah.
But it was really him.
Zion is...
He's really laid back.
He gets really sleepy on shoots.
He's a sleepy baby.
Like one time he like nearly fell asleep. Yeah. And we had to be like, can you wake up please? Oh my God, Edwin.
Edwin is the best.
Is fashion.
Pure fashion.
He's pure aesthetic. I want him to just like make a fashion line.
Literally, I'd buy all the clothes.
In your opinion, what's the best way to approach someone famous in public? I love this question
This is a great question.
How I would have answered that question when I was like in high school or college versus me now is completely different. I used to go to VidCon when I was like younger, not living out here yet, and I would just like freak out and like run to someone and be like, can I get a photo with you, like screaming. But now that I'm like older, now that we get approached in public, which is so weird, now have a better understanding of like what's correct and what's not correct. If it's Harry, like he's like the nicest ever. Like I've heard, I don't know because I've never met him, but I don't want to, honestly, it just stresses me out. When it comes to us, it's nice when you don't just like stare at someone from far away.
That's really scary.
And like
take your phone out.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's really done it to me, but like when I'm with Jasmine, like people will literally like film them from like across the room, and it's like just so invasive to where it's like, just come up to me and say, hi, can I get a photo or like whatever, because it's just uncomfortable. I think it's mostly just like, hi, introduce yourself, ask for a photo, and if they say no, like just whatever. If you're like at dinner or something, not a good time. One time we were at Disneyland and like we were literally had like plates of food. We're walking up these stairs and it's Disneyland, it's so busy. And we're halfway up the stairs, Jasmine has all these food in her hand. This girl was like, can I get a photo with you? And she's literally looking at this stuff like, I can't. So it's just like, be patient. Know that they're people just trying to enjoy their day, so try not to make the biggest fuss ever. But it's also like, I know what it's like to see someone you love and you don't want to miss that opportunity. So it's like you have to find that balance.
You do. I've also had situations where people came up to me while I was crying in the bathroom. He's like, I don't want to take a picture right now, but I love you. Yeah. You know?
Who fangirls more, me or you?
I would say
I think
you.
I do externally.
Internally?
You internally fangirl.
Yeah. I think it's because like I kind of kept my fangirl secret for so long. So like when I freak out, it's like me sending you a link and I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. But then inside I'm like, oh, that's not it.
Yeah. Also like you're the kind of person that, and I get this way too, where you love people so much that you almost can't look at things all the time because it'll freak you out. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's how I get with BTS. There's times when my friend will send me links and stuff and I literally can't watch it because I'm like, I love them too much to even watch this right now because I'm not physically or emotionally prepared today. It sounds so dramatic, but that's literally, but I think you're like that.
So for sure. And then I always, you know how emotional I get about the K-pop industry. So anytime I'm like, I'm tired, I'll just like start bawling. I just want them to be happy.
I know. What's the best lyrics from the Fine Line album?
Into the light.
Have you listened to the album?
Of course I did. You're my best friend. Of course I
listened to it. Falling has like the best lyrics to me. They're so emo. I think the lyric, what am I now? What if I'm someone I don't want around? Is like so real. Cause he's so upset that now he doesn't even want to be around himself. Yeah. Every time he sings that, I'm like,
I always want you around. You know I love you.
I love you too. Proudest moments of being a fangirl?
When my fan fiction got 12,000 reads on fanfiction.net.
A lot. Was it about Glee?
Yes, it was about Glee. Wow. I also wrote Imagines for One Direction too, but that's a different story.
I didn't know that.
And I used to get made fun of because I said, instead of Zayn, I said Zion. They were like,
Zion?
You're a fake fan.
I mean, that's a pretty bad choice. The one that comes to mind is when I got to film the videos pretty much. Because it was like, that was the first time I ever filmed with a boy band. It was also cool because that was the first time that their fans like accepted me into their like community. And that was the first time I was like, no, I'm a fan too. Like, I'm not just some like host. But then also like been currently going on Access Hollywood and talking about Harry a lot.
Yeah.
I joke about being a professional fangirl, but I'm like, I actually put on a blazer and spit facts about Harry Styles. Yeah. Can you dance a K-pop choreo? No.
No.
Moving on. Any advice on how to not be awkward during meet and greets? Okay, I've actually never been to a meet and greet, but we went to the CNCO one together.
That was so lit and awkward.
It was a little awkward. We like know their management really well, and they're like the best team ever. I mean, the boys are the best, but also the management's the best. And so they invited us to their meet and greet, and we literally ended up being there the entire time, which was like 6 hours. 6 hour day. It was so much fun that we just stayed. I don't know if I learned this from that meet and greet, but what people have taught me is that when you meet someone, make sure you say your name, like, hi, I'm so-and-so, so they'll repeat it back, and then that person has now said your name.
Yes.
I've noticed when we were at the CNCO thing, like, people get pushed away so fast that when you're trying to communicate with them, it almost gets rushed and it makes the moment, like, lame. Yeah. But also, like, there was a lot of girls that gave notes.
That was great, and food. I loved eating
Oh, that was cute. Oh. Yeah. Have you ever dated a member of a boy band? Or has any of member flirted with you?
Lindsay.
No to the dated, yes to someone or a few people flirting with me.
For sure.
But please don't come to conclusion which band it is.
We talk to a lot of bands.
Yeah. I've slid into DMs.
And I helped her.
But nothing's come. I'm not dating a member of a band. It's probably not who you're thinking.
She's spiraling.
I'm spiraling. Joyce, you've been flirted with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think your style is influenced by the people you stan? Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Have I bought things because they remind me of Harry? Yes.
Especially with CNCO, after they dressed me, I was like, oh wow, I have to be more daring. But the looks they gave were fire.
Fave members of BTS and CNCO.
BTS, RM, the father of my children, the love of my life, you know, he's on in whatever.
Wait, Jungkook is definitely my favorite.
I definitely love all of CNCO, and it's so hard as a Gemini. I'm just like, why should I choose? My bias changes. One day I'm a Chris girl, one day I'm a Zach girl, one day I'm a Richard girl, one day I'm like, oh baby, Eric.
Can you consider yourself a fan if you're not completely obsessed with the artist?
Yes.
Yes and no.
Oh my God, why no?
I'm so specific.
Why?
Well, it's also more like, are you a stan or are you a fan? If you're not completely obsessed with him, clearly you're a fan.
Yeah, but you're not a stan.
If you're saying that you're a stan of Harry Styles, yes, you should know his birthday, and yes, you should know all of his albums, and yes, you should know his parents and sister's name.
I know Gemma.
Yeah. Maybe I'm being hypocritical then because I don't know all of BTS's everything, but I'm a super stan of BTS.
Yeah.
So
I think it's just like, I always felt like it means you ride with them dirty.
Yes.
And sometimes, as much as I love fangirl culture, it can get a bit stalkery.
It is, yeah.
So it's like, it's okay to know every fact about this person. Yeah. But of course, you know, just keep it in a cute way.
I saw this meme today that was, fangirls be so annoying, like, hope you're eating well. Because we care about that shit. But it's true.
It's true.
It's true. We want them to be healthy and happy, okay? Thoughts on people thinking you're immature for being a fangirl still at the age of 20 and above? What's interesting to me is that most of these people in the industry are our age. So I don't understand why it's such a big deal that the fans are the same age, or even if they're older, who cares?
Yeah. You know, now that I'm older, it's like, hey, sis, the world could end tomorrow. I'm gonna bump whatever the hell I wanna bump. Because it's like, people really do try to come for you. Like, I remember getting bullied in school for being a fangirl, and I'm just like, but it makes me
You know
happy.
why people think being a fangirl is synonymous for being immature?
Yeah.
And that's not true.
This is me just like being like super deep. How society always makes fun of mostly girls.
Yeah.
Hobbies.
Oh yeah.
Like, society hates that girls can love something as much as boys love video games or something. Something that keeps us happy, something that gives us community, something that helps us learn. Like, the friends I made in the fandom, I'm still friends with to this day.
Oh yeah. How can a bitch live her life without letting these fire people take over? Honestly, I'm having a hard time separating my actual life, controlling myself. Help, moms. Yes. You know what's even harder than that?
What?
Is having a full-time job.
Yes.
And on top of that, I'm trying to keep up with Harry Styles in every move he makes.
Yeah.
And then also all these several K-pop bands that I'm now obsessing over. My friend kept being like, you need to get into BTS. I'm like, I don't have time.
Yeah.
And now I'm into them, and now I'm into everything else.
CNCO.
I said that about CNCO. I'm weirdly getting good at it though.
You are. See, me it's hard because then I go on my, this is what I do on Sundays.
Yeah.
I actually Google every band that I've been listening to, and I'll go into all their little spam accounts and all their little stands, read the news. Yeah. And then I'm like, okay.
I have a friend, Bridget, who is the most organized incredible fangirl
I've ever met.
And she has a separate calendar literally for K-pop that she downloaded from a fan that like made stuff. So it's like, oh, 17's album coming out. Or like, oh, like BTS goes to New York for this thing. So I literally get like little updates on my calendar.
Wow.
She's organized like that. So it's not like she's living every day. It's like, oh, she has it all day. I don't know.
She needs a newsletter. Can I join her newsletter?
Oh my God, she would be so good at that.
She would be so good at that.
It didn't really answer the question, but.
You're We're
well. Okay, so I have a special thing.
Ooh.
Going to the 17 concert.
Ooh,
soon.
big.
Okay. Band I don't know very well, but I've been listening to their music and it's so good.
Oh, one of them is so hot in that one. I forgot. One of the rappers.
Oh my God. Live Nation sent me a box.
Oh wow.
That I'm gonna open. I have no idea what's in it. I'm excited. Are you?
I'm looking at the box right now.
Teamwork.
Oh my God.
What is this?
Girl, it's a bag. This is such a cute bag.
This is so cool. Okay. Oh, it's a hat.
Oh, to you.
It's a little shiny hat.
That's gonna look so cute on you.
Am I cute?
You're cute.
Oh, okay.
It's for the concert.
Wait, is this what I think it is?
I'm nervous.
No! I think this is oh my. This is beautiful.
I know.
I've never had one of these.
I want to touch a button.
Oh my God, touch it.
Okay,
nothing
you need
happened.
to put batteries in
I think you're not familiar with K-pop. Every K-pop artist has their own. Is it like
light up?
Light up, and they all look different. You go to the concert and they like program it to where your seat is, and then all the lights will change and do all these crazy things.
Yeah. Oh, to you.
I don't think that's how the song goes.
It's not. Thanks for listening to our Q&A. Like, subscribe, comment below, and tell us about your favorite band.
We're here at work on a Sunday doing this.
I know, right? That's commitment, because I was drunk.
I was drunk last night,
We were
too.
drunk last night.
Yeah.